my neck, used to play with aluminum foil. Yeah, 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 yeah. She just want. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just all you kids, I'm not normal. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say she wanna shoot another flick, it's a. Yeah, hey, hey, hey. You know I got all the. She like the short no. Yeah, 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 yeah. I be in all this speeds, got that turbo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say she wanna pull up on me, keep my alert on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say she been real lonely, she needs some twerk on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say she been bored with everything, needs some work on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mom, she got a degree, I love her. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, take drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real, drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, take drive. Baby, gon'
Might got to compete when you.
I like it. Great choice. We hit legend. Oh, wow. There you go. Look at the Tiger, man. He's really out here walking. Look at this. This is a W.
For the visiting Atlanta Hawks, at shooting up at guard. And now, please. At center,
It's the end. Well, this one's
Thanks so much, Brian.
on. It's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. John Collins out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Bledsoe in at the 3 spot. And for New York, Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Jay in at the point guard position. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Young. Shot clock at 5. The floater, and the layup is good.
So tricky there with the floater, and a nice touch from Trae Young.
Here's Jay, guarded by Young. Here's Jay. No good on the triple. Outside Young. It's hauled in by Portis. Left side Barrett. And a two-handed jam.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Last time they met in Atlanta.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
Young, the pass to Bledsoe. 3 on the clock. They get it back. Okongwu. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Here's Jay. Drives to the hoop. Collins with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now here's Bledsoe. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Down low. Here's Okongwu. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Pass to Jay. Lets it fly. Oh, a little left that time as it drops.
From
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then
right,
made great adjustments along the way.
The great thing about watching that game was that they saw through their offense and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Collins finds Young. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Everyone expects him from long range. Nice to see him in the mid-range get something done.
Here's Jay. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 6 points. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Into the lane.
2 minutes.
And it's Jay missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Right side Young. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the inside. And then Portis with the dunk.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Collins. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Young. Shoots from 12. No luck on that one. So New York will take it the other way now. To the middle. Here's Portis. And a nice finish on the layup. Portis has got his second bucket of the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
On the wing, Bledsoe. Here's a Kongwu, defended by Portis. Back to Bledsoe. And he lobs it up top. Very pretty alley-oop.
Feeling out the defense, Trae Young with great patience there, and then just enough room to squeeze one off.
Here's Jay. He's got 5. To the paint. Quickly outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Jay from outside the arc. Atlanta with the rebound.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And the shot goes down. Young's got 12.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
The 3 is up. And that one's good. Jay. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks out in front. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And for the Hawks, Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. Johnson is out there with Thomas Bryant, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Outside Young. Puts up a 3. Kept alive.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He contributed 40 points and also did a lot of damage from long. We keep seeing great nights from him. What a streak he is on.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight. He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down. Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Right side Young. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The Knicks pull it in. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
New York foul. Number 28. That's his first personal. First team foul.
So it's New York. They lead by...
you, man.
Okay, well, I have something for you. Here's an Oscar for that performance just now. That was great. Who would you like to thank?
My family, I want to thank.
And welcome to 2K Sport. Now Atlanta starting five. They've got Onyeka Okongwu, Trae Young out there with John Collins. And it's Bledsoe in at the 3. And for the Knicks, Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Jay in at the 1. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit
John
it.
Collins.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Randall left side. Pass to Jay. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. And here are the Hawks now. Last time they met in Atlanta.
They enjoyed a big win in their last meeting, putting their opponent in just terrible foul trouble throughout the game.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys into foul trouble.
About a minute into this first quarter, and he's able to get it back. Here's Barrett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free
That's
throws
his
for him
first
coming
personal.
up.
First team
Count
foul.
on R.J. Barrett to come at you night
At the
after
line
night.
for
He
New
plays
York,
with a lot of determination.
R.J. Barrett.
And at some point will
At the
lead a ball
line,
club.
to shoot.
And the second free throw is good. And here are the Hawks now. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night,
That's
man,
from
their offense was rolling.
Trae Young.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
That's tipped. Six to shoot. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Collins passes to Young. Here's Okongwu. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Soft touch
Number
off the
28.
glass. He's
From
got 7.
Julius Randle.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Young with the
Trae
bucket.
Young.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help
2
him
minutes
get into a
remaining in the
rhythm.
first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. And that one's good. Quickly.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Okongwu inside. Portis on him. On the wing, Bledsoe. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Young. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation.
Violation.
Get the shot off in time.
New York ball. Coming onto the floor for the
The
Hawks.
Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Jay. Last game out, he had 40. Johnson with the defensive effort.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Herder from 8 feet away,
Kevin
drops
Herder.
it in.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Here's Jay, covered by Johnson.
Precision pass into the post.
Number
Well-earned
28.
assist.
The Hawks trailing. Now Young. 43 points last game out. It's deflected.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Jay. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. It's Herder on the wing. He had 19 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up is just as important.
Here's Jay. That three's off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks out in front. They're up by 4.
Now
ends up going with a whole new
Hawks.
group. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to Portis. Pass to Jay. Inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. John Collins out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Bledsoe in at the 3. Young from long range. Drills it from deep. Young's got 5.
Yeah, Trae Young exploring the limits of his range in this one.
Here's Jay, guarded by Young. Pass to Quickly. Here's Jay. From the arc. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that one's good.
Young.
Yeah, the threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And here's Young. He's got 7. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Portis in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. And he makes both free throws. And here are the Hawks now. They trail by 6. Back to Young. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He contributed 40 points and was on point from deep. When it was all said and done, he accounted for more than half of their points. Quite a performance. Back to you.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And that one's good. Young.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Out to Portis. Pass to Jay. Good on the shot.
28.
He's got 18.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And Atlanta shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Young, the pass to Bledsoe. Portis against Collins. Pass to Young. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Timeout,
And
New York.
guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Now
teams
into the
deciding to
lineup
change
for
it
the
up.
Hawks.
Here's Nash. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Jay. Driving inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
There's Young with the three. That one's
Young.
good. He's now 8 for 13.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Lets the three fly. And it's Jay missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, B.A.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Jay. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Jay. Pass to Nash. There's the triple. And Bryant pulls it down.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about
That's his
second
first
side
personal,
actions
first
in
team
the NBA
foul.
where the ball swings away from a primary
At the line
scorer.
for the Hawks,
Can the next guy do
Kevin
something with
Herter.
the ball?
At the
Bogdanovich
line,
certainly can. He
2
can shoot
shots.
it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Here's Nash. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Reddish. Here's Jay. Herter defending. To halt the run.
2 minutes
And that
remaining
one's
in the
good.
third.
Jay.
2 minutes.
He's got 22.
Number 28.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. From deep. And they recover it. From deep three-point range. And Bryant pulls it down.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
At
Both
Atlanta
teams
ball.
will make substitution.
Substitution on the court.
Nine seconds left in the third quarter. The teardrop and the layup is good by Young. Young's got 13 in the second half.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been...
Hey, what we got to do here is we got...
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. We've got Trae Young, John Collins out there with the Kongwu. And it's Bledsoe in at the 3, the small forward. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jay. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks leading. Here's a Kongwu. Left side Young. Basket counts.
Trae Young.
Young's got 25 points in the game.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Jay. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Good on both.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Here's Young. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Here's Jay. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Randall.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randall.
Outside Young. And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
New York trailing. Here's Jay. The 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Down low. Here's a Kongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one. New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. On the take. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Pass to Young. Bledsoe with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. Quickly with a rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Jay. And the Knicks, another 3.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight. Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Here's Jay, guarded by Young. Launches a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, that lead didn't last long. Right back to even. What an answer.
1:41 left in the game. With the 10-footer. The rebound by Jay. New York has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. To take the lead. That one no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bledsoe with it. Randall's in his pocket. For 3, Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3-point goal.
Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Jay, guarded by Young. Here's Jay. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Herter's checked in for the Hawks.
Floor for the Hawks, Kevin Herter.
1:03 left in the 4th. Here's Jay. And buries it from deep.
Atlanta.
Oh, an enormous 3-pointer. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Now let's take a look at the rebounds, player of the game, Trae Young.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Randall. Money. And that one brings him within one.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Okongwu. Money.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It falls. Oh, a tremendous three.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
That's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
Let's go!
For three. And he drills the triple.
3-point goal.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge
Timeout,
this time,
New York.
looking like the go-to guy.
And the Knicks call time here.
Your
They're
Knicks
losing by 3.
City Dancer.
1 second left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you
It's
think?
time to get
No
up
choice but to go
and
for the
get
three.
loud.
Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
Quickly from outside. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in.
Show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make them pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make them bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell them one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wake up, walk out fresh. New on deck, bust down baguette. Better have my check, better come correct. I might crush a mini-me if I don't watch my step. I don't really know what you came for. I'm here to Millie double up, really stack my dough. Sky pulley up, in the vented dough. Gotta send it like tic-tac-toe. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci. Bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do,
the State Farm clients and agencies and all the State Farm employees, y'all rocking with me. I'm rocking with you too. We've been
And just about to get underway as the starting five has been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got DeJounte Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Curry. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. And for New York, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Jay out there with Emmanuel quickly.
Number
and it's
28.
Sims in at the 5 spot.
That's his first
Here we are,
personal.
Clark, at the midway
First
point of the
team
season.
foul.
Lots of guys banged up. Is it hard to decide for a player when to play through an injury and when to sit?
Yeah, you know, so many factors to consider there, Kevin. I mean, is the injury going to get worse by you trying to play? Is it a matter of pain tolerance and you won't do any additional damage? So that's the delicate dance you're trying to figure out when you're considering playing while not being 100%. The biggest one to me is obviously, is it a long-term impact if you continue to play?
Goes up the baseline. Murray, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. Five to shoot. And Randall throws it down.
And rolling with such quickness. There's just no way to keep Randall from scoring that.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Curry looking around. There's the pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vassell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Barrett the pass to Randall. Jay, he's covered by Murray. And Capella sends it back.
This is the real strength of Capella's game.
Ball.
Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Jay. No good on the quick 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Curry. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Murray for 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
New York ball.
Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes to Jay. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is.
Get
That's
on
a
your
tough
feet
shot.
And now the first time out call here for the Spurs.
Things not going
Lineup for the Spurs.
to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Murray against Randall. Can they get it? Here's Garay. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're
2
giving
minutes
away.
remaining in
You
the
gotta
first.
work
2
harder on the
minutes.
glass.
He takes it in. Shots good from Jay. Jay's got his second bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Swift. Murray right side. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Down low. The shot's good from Sims.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
To the middle, here's Swift, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Jay, the pass to Barrett. Here's Sims. San Antonio with the rebound. Now here's Curry, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Pass to Vassell. The pass to Swift. Over quickly. And the shot no good, a bit short. New York leading by 4. Passes it to Jay. Three-pointer. And Curry pulls it down. From about 19 feet. And yes, it's good. Here's Jay.
And at just 21 years old, how about Murray being selected to the all-defensive second team? And you can see why right there.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 2.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Right now for the Knicks. About 3 minutes
2
played
minutes
so
remaining
far
in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the court for San Antonio. They've got Curry. Clint Capella is out there with Murray. And it's Vassell in at the 2 spot. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Hawks was all business. He had 44 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Pass to Jay. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Picking up his second foul here has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
That's his second personal.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for New York. Here's Curry. No good, unable to end this run. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the basket by Curry. New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Jay. New York, no good that time either. It's stolen by Randall. Up and in on the layup. Randall's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
And it goes down 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jay, and it's Sims in at the center. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big man.
The next shooting their first free throw for the game.
First team
free
foul.
throw good from Jay. Howard checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good from Jay. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Capella. Howard with it. Now the pass to Vassell. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
3 points.
Howard's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get.
That shot's good from Jay.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Jay, he's covered by Murray. Here's Jay. And again, New York with the triple.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Spurs trail by 8. Here's Vassell. He's got 7. Murray with it. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And New York making a change here. Perkins is checked in.
For the Spurs.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Primo. Pass to Horton Tucker. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Jay. Some nice passing by New York here. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Jay gets the whistle that time.
That's his third
and that'll be his third foul so
First
far.
Team foul.
For the Knicks. Portis is checked in for Randall. Reddish comes in for Barrett. And Nash is subbed in for Quickly.
Josh
Primo with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last
2 minutes
days.
remaining in the third.
No good from
2
Jay.
minutes.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from none.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
From the arc. And he knocks it down. Good looking three there from Jay. Jay's got 21.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And good that time.
Josh Primo.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Nash the pass to Jay. 1:06 left to play in the third. To the inside and stolen by Howard. Primo with the bucket.
Josh Primo.
Now just a 3-point New York lead.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Takes a three. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Knicks lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And
it's the fourth quarter. Get up.
Changing it up here.
Make some noise. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Swift, the pass to Curry. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Murray, and the layup's good off the glass.
DeJounte Murray.
Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
the defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got DeJounte Murray, and it's Curry in at the 3 slot. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now Murray, shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Randall. Now here's Quickly. Defense right on him. No good from Jay. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 7. Murray outside, driving to the basket.
DeJounte Murray.
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal.
Jay, he's covered by Murray. Here's Jay, connects from 3-point range. Jay's got 17 now, just in the second half. San Antonio calls timeout. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Into the lineup for the Spurs,
the New Balance player of the game,
Devin Vassell.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
You guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And the Spurs with possession. 8-point game. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Quickly. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on
Number 28.
You know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Jay. Sims kicks to Barrett. The pass to Jay. Takes the 3. That shot missing. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Throws it up high.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
No good from Jay. And it's the Spurs ball. They trail by 6. Curry with it. Out defended by Randall. Murray outside. Shoots the 3. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him, and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
At the line for New
You got
York.
to stop the clock any way possible.
28.
And hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 5.
Who wants a t-shirt?
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And a deep 3 from Curry. The Spurs rebound. The tray knocks down the 3.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
From deep, off target with that shot. So a close game sees New York take this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for...
Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell 'em one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wake up, walk out fresh. New on deck, bust down baguette. Better have my check, better come correct. I might crush a mini-me if I don't watch my step. I don't really know what you came for. I'm here to milli double up, really stack my dough. Sky pulley up, in event the dough. Gotta send it like tic-tac-toe. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci. Bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank.
With you too, we've been in this since day one. And then I want to thank 2K. 2K TV, you've made this possible, you know?
And a look at the Knicks earlier. Check out the focus as they get off the bus. They're ready to go. A view above beautiful downtown Boston, a city with so much history. Before we get started.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And now the opening lineup for New York. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Jay in as point guard. And for the Celtics, And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Here's Jay. Count it.
Number
1 for 1 to
28.
start the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Tatum. Over Barrett. Tatum can't hit. Pass to Quickly. Here's Jay. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And here's Brown for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
New York ball.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Jay. 5 points in the game. No good from outside. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Tatum. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Right side Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Jay. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And Boston calls time here. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Everyone expected them to come out and dominate that night. Maybe they underestimated their opponent a little.
White, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Pritchard. Portis, he's checked in for New York. Boston trailing. Now here's Smart. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Tatum from long range. Randall pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jay. Here's the 3. On target from range. 10 points for him.
I just love the ball movement.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Smart passes to White. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum, working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Here's Jay. Off the mark there with a 3. The Celtics have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Beyond the arc. Good.
Number
5 for 9 shooting so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And the foul called on R.J. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Nesmith comes in for Tatum. Pass to Nesmith. Shot clock at 5. Over Portis. Neesmith's shot is off.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Jay. He's guarded by White. It's stolen by Smart. The 3 ball. And White hits from deep.
I liked what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Pass to Jay. And he drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First team foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. White for 3. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They're up by 8. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court right now for the Knicks.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He picked up 33 points and also did a lot of damage from long. And his effort helped end their losing streak. He'll be looking to inspire them with another win tonight.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game.
That's his
See if he comes in with that same mentality.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Jay. Here's Reddish. Here's Jay. From outside, off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Left side, Brown. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Off with the layup. Here's Jay. Misses the 3.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Poke loose. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Pass to Neesmith. Fast break, New York. Moving it up. No one around. And the layup is good. 5 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Number 28.
And that one's good. Jay. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And Boston calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Outside, Brown. They get it again. Here's Pritchard. 14 points for him last game against Chicago.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Jay. From downtown. No good there. And Boston going the other way now.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this
2
quarter.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. Knicks foul. That's his
First one falls for him.
Knicks substitution.
First half comes to an end. We've got a close game. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Randall. Quickly outside. Here's Jay. Into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
On the floor for New York. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Jay in at the point.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
Good work there as it goes.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
To the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Knicks lead by 4. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And that one's good. Jay.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside, Brown. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. That won't go either for Tatum. The Knicks shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Jay. And he drops it in from the low post.
Assisted.
Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
Here's Macy. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Jay. Drains the triple.
28.
He's got 27.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Timeout. And Boston calls time here.
Celtics.
And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of the ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Here he goes. That one goes in.
Number 28.
And the Knicks lead by 9.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Macy. Outside White. Here's Neesmith. From 12 feet, they get it back. Williams. And he battles for the ball, gets a second chance bucket. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Jay. He's guarded by White. And it's Jay missing. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Smart outside. Pass to Nesmith. Clock at 6. Here's Macy. Three-pointer, no good. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Jay. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Macy. "26 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Nesmith, and it's rejected. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Jay. Misses from close range.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Now Williams. The kick out to White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
That's good from White.
At the line, Derek White. At the line for 2.
White hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter.
Checking in for the
Gives up
Knicks.
going with a whole new group. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's White in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Jay. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Randall with a steal. Here's Jay.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the 4th quarter here. To the wing on the left. Here's Randall. And the Knicks miss again. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Pass to Smart. Boston, no good that time either. Randall finds Barron. Here's Jay, defended by Smart. Jay sinks the
Number
tray.
28.
Give him 35.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Tatum can't hit. New York has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Here's Jay. Off target from outside. Boston's shooting just 37% in the game.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Knicks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach, and now they'll head into their 4th and final meeting of the season with a chance to actually split the season series.
And they get it back.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last
Shooting for
possession
New
here.
York. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And he's good on the second. Boston on offense. Down by 15. With the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Jay. From deep. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
All right, MP, so what do you say to those critics who think that you're a bit of a one-trick pony on defense? Now, that if you're not getting steals, you're not doing really much to help the team win on that end of the court.
Steals are pretty loud, so I get that take. Sorta, if you're not watching our games, but I see myself as a well-rounded defender, Frank. Steals is just one part of what I do.
So could you expand a bit on that?
Just watch the tape, okay? I play good man defense, good team defense. I'm not gonna get into all the details now, but defense is something I take a lot of pride in, and I do way more than just generate steals.
Oh, okay. Thanks, MP. That's good stuff.
Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it 'cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell 'em one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wake up, walk out fresh. New on deck, bust down baguette. Better have my check, better come correct. I might crush a mini-me if I don't watch my step. I don't really know what you came for. I'm here to milli double up, really stack my dough. Sky pulley up, in the vent the dough. Gotta send it like tic-tac-toe. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci. Bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in pride.
next to him?
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Norland.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Farrell told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there. Soon. Soon. Good things come to those who lie in wait.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it. That signal. Where is it coming from? Those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst. The city of the old ones. Of the Metal World. Here we go! machines. I can learn to override them. Quietly. chief left something behind. Lots of machines. All controlled by the killers. They sent a stampede of them down the slope. And they managed to take down a crafter, but not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
Brave! The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more Braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
To me. My focus is receiving another signal. Should have brought a cart. Lucky me. I'll tuck that away. Good meat. make this quick.